help my understanding. How do you edit that? Like, is that from photo or is that?
Easy, just these lights, man. Like these, look, hang on. Just. It has my name on this one's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's tough.
Because I played that one, played at this one, and that one. And I played at this one here as well. I played with them, so yeah. So my room was popping for like half an hour, and then like after half an hour, like everyone just left to see Salute. I wanted to get a nightclub that would play any kind of genre of music to not exclude anyone from it. So we came with the Big Beat Manifesto because there's no really specific coined like term you want to label it with. So basically, it came from Peep Show. Have you seen that show, Peep Show? Yeah. Basically, there's one guy who's creates the Big Beat Manifesto, and motto for it is "Big Beat's the best, get high all the time," which is technically what I want to do tonight.
Alright, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, right, I don't know, Chromix, so basically lighting, kind of a brand started kind of at the beginning of when I started doing art when I was like 15, 14, it all started out from this like one project to get into art foundation when I kind of realised that I didn't have any artwork and I was trying to apply for like an art foundation. And one of the pieces that I made was this like thermochromic t-shirt, like colour changing. And that kind of like started, and from like the thermochromic, I kind of just thought it was a cool name. Like chromic materials are ones that can like change and morph depending on their surroundings and stuff. So I thought that could be like an interesting starting point for like a brand. And kind of just like bringing that 5 years later, went through like a whole period working with this lighting designer, Shuke Khan, who kind of introduced me to making like neon shit, and kind of was like looking at what everyone else out there was making and was just like, this is all a bit average, to be honest, a bit shit. Just looks like it's been made in China and like just not very interesting, and kind of trying to like, and I've always imagined that like these lights would look sick in a nightclub. So this is kind of like the full circle of bringing it to where I think they're gonna look best. And yeah, I guess we'll see this evening how that's gonna look. But hopefully bigger and more crazy installations to come in the future as we get some more money.
You guys, like, what has been like the main challenge of organizing this whole thing?
I mean, let me think. I mean, to be honest, the design side is kind of hard because graphic design is not my like. I much prefer making like physical shit, you know. I'm a 3D kind of person sitting in front of a computer for like hours and hours. Sometimes I like look at one thing one day and I'm like, oh, I hate this, let's do something new, start something completely new. Come back the next day and I'm like, actually I kind of rate that, I don't really like this. And so it's this whole like back and forth, like looking at the work that you're doing. And then I think also just trying to like promote it, show that you're trying to do something different. Like I feel like a lot of events, I don't know, I mean obviously I don't know about other cities, but in Newcastle it's very much just like whack together a poster, get your mates together, kind of like share it about on Instagram, and kind of like, and it's not really anything new. So the kind of long-term plan is to kind of create like a narrative with the event. Like we've got the mascot, try and do some funny, like maybe make some cool videos with that, kind of create like a backstory to him or something, like how can we incorporate that into the event? And then also just thinking about how can we make some cool lighting stuff to kind of like make the actual space that people are going to be in feel kind of a bit more like surreal and interesting. And just like, yeah, trying to find like trying to get people motivated to like actually put time into doing stuff. Like I find a lot of people even that study creative subjects are just so not even interested in doing anything creative outside of their uni course, which is just like, I don't know, that's why I've just started learning like all of these like softwares and shit, because the amount of times I've asked people to help me and you sit there for like months like and nothing happens, and I'm just like, fuck it, I'll do it myself. Like
Think on a bum bum, look what's on Jamaican, with a different style, different fashion, you know? Come and say one thing, Nancy can't understand. One thing, Nancy can't understand. make them a talk about me ambition? Say what make them a talk about me ambition? Come me say some of them a ask me where me get it from. So some of them a ask me where me get it from. I told them no, it's from creation. I told them no, it's from creation. Bam bam, hey yo, what a bam bam, bam bam bilang, bam bam, bam bam bilang, bam bam, hey, what a bam bam, ta what a bam bam. This woman never trouble no one. I'm a lady, I'm not a man. MC is my ambition. I come free nice up Jamaican. So bam bam, ta what a bam bam, bam bam bilang, bam bam, bam bam bilang, bam bam. Hey yo, I me say what a bam bam. Tell me say what a bam bam. Hey yo, tell 'em, me born and me grow in a Princeton 6. I not see right the Christmas lyrics. When you hear them, you sound like Christy Biscuit. You come in at the place and me say well, slick. Keep bam bam, hey yo, ta what a bam bam, bam bam bilang.
Come on, man. That's a bit fiery, isn't it?